So one of my favorite topics in school, my favorite chapter that I teach in school is talking about nail product chemistry. So once we get the foundations down about chemistry and just basic terminology and how things work and chemically changes, we really want to dive deep into learning about the chemistry in the products that we are exactly handling and using every single day. So the first term I want to throw out there is an adhesive. What is an adhesive? An adhesive is going to be your nail glues. This is a chemical called cyanoacrylate. They harden when it's exposed to any type of moisture. And that's why tip applications work so quickly. Another term I'm positive you have heard is called polymerization. This is the process where monomers join together to form polymers. This is the foundation of all acrylics and gels. And remember, this is a permanent change where liquid is going to become a solid. Another important term is the initiators. So this is a special ingredient that's gonna basically kickstart that chain reaction in products that we use. In acrylic powder, this initiator is what helps the monomer and the polymer link when they are combined. In gels, that UV light is gonna help activate that photo initiator, which makes it cure. And without this special ingredient, our acrylics would take forever to harden and gels can take hours to cure without this special ingredient. So think of initiators as that spark that lights the fire. Another important term is going to be your chain reaction. So once started by the initiator, the reaction is gonna help keep the product going until it's eventually set. In acrylic, that initiator is gonna keep the powder going until the bead actually hardens for us. And in gel, that UV or LED light energy is what's gonna keep that reaction going until it's fully cured. So next we have cross-linking. This is when polymer chains are linked together to give it strength. We have two different types of cross-linking. So you have simple cross-linking, which is basically an easier to break, weaker type of a link. So think about nail polish or when I'm gluing a tip onto a nail. If I were to glue tips onto my nails and then just walk outside, what would happen? I wouldn't make it to the store. They're gonna break immediately. So that is more of a simple cross-linking chain. Then we have a complex cross-linking. So this is a stronger, more durable type of bond and net that is gonna make something harder and more durable. So again, we have our acrylics, our gels. These are strong and durable cross-linking. Then we have, lastly, solvents, which basically means evaporation. So think about regular nail polish when you're polishing a nail and it just evaporates to become dry, but then that same nail, I can walk outside and easily smudge it. That just means that that solvent is now gone. So the next time you're doing someone's full set, you're gluing on nail tips, you're polishing someone's toenails, you're realizing that you're actually performing a little bit of science. So like, we're kind of like chemists, just saying.